Good afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday, May 20th, 2023. Okay, this watch says that it is 4:01 in the afternoon, and my phone says it is 4:03 in the afternoon. Okay, this is part 5, chapter 1, The Cell, chapter 1 notes, numbers 19 through 25. Okay, 19. John MacArthur. Hell, the Furnace of Fire. Tape number GC2304. Okay, and 19 says, Hell is a place of unrelieved torment and horrible misery, a place of impenetrable darkness, a place of fire, a place of unrelieved torment for both body and soul. Hell will be horrible for everybody there, but some people will suffer more than others. John MacArthur. Okay. And number 20, chapter 1 notes says, In 1 minute after you die, Erwin W. Lutzer says that those in Sheol, hell, have heightened perception and a better understanding. Erwin Lutzer, 1 minute after you die, Chicago, Moody Publishers, 1997, 39. Luke chapter 16, verse 23 also infers this when it speaks of the rich man in hell who saw Abraham afar off and Lazarus in his bosom. Being a great distance away, how could he recognize Lazarus? Or how did he recognize Abraham, whom he may not have ever known? Okay, so number 20 says, I'll read 2 of the sentences and maybe that'll make sense. This was just one of the many things I simply knew. My senses were keener. Okay. So chapter 1, 22 notes. We are as dead men in desolate places. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 10. Okay, and number 22 says, oh, did I skip 21? I think I might have skipped 21. One sec. Okay, let's go back to 21. 21 notes says, a land as dark as darkness itself, as the shadow of death without any order, where even the light is like darkness. Job chapter 10, verses 22. Okay, 21. The flames were intense, but the darkness seemed to swallow up the light. Okay. Okay, now 22. Notes. We are as dead men in desolate places. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 10. 22 says, there was not one green thing, not one living thing, not one blade of grass, not one leaf on the ground. It was just a complete wasteland. Okay, in chapter 1, number 23 notes, he who goes down to the grave does not come up. He shall never return to his house. Job chapter 7, verses 9 and 10. The eye that saw him will see him no more. Job chapter 20, verse 9. 23 says, now to never see her again was so inconceivable to me. Page number 24, chapter 1 notes. Christian Theology, 2nd edition, Grand Rapids, Baker Academic, 1985, 1998. 1242 through 43. Okay, 24. It is an experience of intense anguish, a sense of loneliness. There is the realization that this separation is permanent. Thus, hopelessness comes over the individual. Millard J. Erickson. 25, chapter 1 notes says, the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away. Psalm chapter 37, verses 20, King James Version. The smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever. Revelation chapter 14, verse 11. The sun and the air were darkened because of the smoke of the pit. Revelation chapter 9, verse 2. And number 25 says, the air was filled with smoke, and a filthy, deathly, decaying odor hung in the oxygen-depleted atmosphere. Okay, so that is all for part 5 of chapter 1, The Cell, chapter 1 notes. If you like this content, like this video and comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.